So this is my second attempt at filming this, just because I had this filmed and then when I went to edit it, the audio was really badly out of sync with the video and I just can't cope with that. It annoys the life out of me, so it was like, no, I need to refilm this. So basically, it was the final heat, like the final qualifying heat of Else the Masses. So this is heat 6. The bands were Surf Green, Fall Solution, Acides Neil, and Munro. Munro used to be a solo artist and now it's a 3-piece band. Surf Green are a punk rock band. They are completely wrong for this competition. They're completely wrong for Bloodstock. They wouldn't last on stage 5 minutes of Bloodstock. But they are extremely good at what they do. They are a very, very good band. They're very entertaining to watch. They did put on the best performance of the night. But they're not right. They're not right for this competition or this festival at all. And I think this was actually the worst heat of the whole competition because the bands, like, there was not usually, like, every single other heat there's been like a band that's been like completely outstanding, that where it's like they're like the clear 4 points, and there's always been one where it's like they're the clear there's one where it's like, yeah, they're definitely the ones with 1 point. Because, okay, if you don't know what I'm talking about, the way the voting system works is you write down 4, 3, 2, and 1 for the band, like 4 being the one you liked the most, and 1 being like down to 1, which is the one you liked the least, and you have to give points to each one. You can't just put in a 4 in one of them and then like leave all the others blank, or give all of them a 1 or something. It doesn't work like that. But basically each number is points. So 4 is 4 points, 3 is 3 points, and so on. So all the others I've been like, right, this band is my 4, this band is my 3. You know, I've known which ones, I've easily known which ones get what. This one I just kind of went with, the 4 and the 3 were the ones that I felt would kind of go down the best at Bloodstock. And then Surf Green, I gave them a 2 just because, like, they put on the best performance. They are completely not right for Bloodstock at all, like I said, but they did put on the best performance, so I kind of gave them a 2 for that reason. And then Munro got a 4 just because they were the heaviest band that were there, so they were like the most Bloodstock friendly. I mean, like, even before this heat, even just from reading it, even just reading the bands that were on it, I had a feeling that there's no finalists in it, and everyone I've spoken to has said the same thing. Nobody thinks that any of these bands would, even before any of the bands played, nobody I've spoken to thought there was any finalists, and the 2 that got through were Surf Green and Fall Solutions. I cannot see either of them getting past the semi-finals. So I'm sticking with the whole no finalists. I mean, it is possible that one of them will get into the finals, but I doubt it because I know who each of those bands is going up against, and I cannot see them outperforming any of the bands they're up against. So, like, Surf Green are up against, I think, is it Oracle? I think they're up against Oracle. If I remember correctly, I believe they're up against, hold on. Surf Green are up against Oracle and Thunderwolf. And then Fall Solution up against Lockhorns, Acid Age, and Cursed Sun. So I don't see, I do not see how they are going to get into the finals, to be honest. But yeah, that's basically it. That's how it goes. So it was definitely the most uninteresting heat. If you're gonna miss a heat, this really would have been the one to miss, because there was nothing. None of them were outstanding. I mean, none of them were dreadful, but none of them were anything special. So yeah.
Keep it down just to make it Final strike. You say if it's wrong, then I should mind my way. Well, hey, look what you've done. You can't say come on, babe, at all. There's something's wrong. There's something's wrong.
So all the links and everything to everything will all be in the description, and as usual, along with all of the links to my Instagram and my Twitter. And yeah, that is it for now.